asteroid Nemesis in the birth chart. Nemesis represents basically an archetype of like an arch enemy. And what I've seen that to mean in birth charts is not only where we are our own worst enemy, but it also relates in connection to where in our relationships people reflect back to us our weaknesses, that we can then turn into strengths once we're aware of them and heal them and things like that. So the reason they feel like nemesis to us is because like if we have connections and synastry with people who connect to our asteroid nemesis, is because the lessons that we learn through them are usually pretty rough, especially emotionally. They can even be like life-changing. They tend to be very karmic, because karmic means that it's either unfinished business from a past life, or, I mean, karmic is really just anything that is meant to happen to help us learn lessons and to progress. It's like just an action having a reaction. It's not negative or positive, it's neutral. But there's so much more, and I'm definitely not a specialist on that. But yes, the asteroid nemesis, if you look into the meaning of the word too, because I really like to look at the etymology of the words of the asteroids, it's very telling. And so when we find it in our charts, for example, if asteroid Nemesis is in the 12th house, that would represent that you subconsciously are your own worst enemy. And then when you have supposed hidden enemies, which are people that come from past lives that you knew before and you have unfinished business with, and you've kind of both agreed to have this karmic lesson happen between you, that happens a lot when you have nemesis in your 12th house. And that's that connection to like hidden enemies and things like that, which is like hidden lessons through people, and usually, yeah, pretty rough lessons. Or let's say you had nemesis in your 7th house, that could mean that your one-on-one relationships could have themes, like your close personal relationships could have themes of where not only you can be your worst enemy, maybe being too overgiving or not having boundaries and things like that, but also where your partners could be the ones who are actually holding you back or putting you down, and things like that, because you have to learn to then, you know, speak up for yourself and to know your worth and things like that. So yeah, asteroid nemesis is very interesting in the birth chart. And if you would like a booking with me, I do evolutionary astrology. Asteroids are kind of my specialty, so you can always book through me. Just look on my profile and then you can go through the link through Insta. So yeah.